We started in 1996 as Quakeholio,
That's right, that's right.
and then they pivoted to Sugar Shack.
Scary Sugar Shack, yeah,
Yep.
I was on that board. That was awesome.
Yeah, and then after that, there was another website called Sugar Shack, so we switched to Shacknews.
Right,
I
right.
think we pivoted to covering more than just Quake at that point. We were covering gaming news, and now we're covering tech and all sorts of stuff. So thank you for spending some time with us tonight. Congratulations on the Lifetime Achievement Award at the GDCA. How do you feel about that?
That's really awesome. I feel like I'm not that old, so it's quite an honor to get it.
Yeah, no, I think it's kind of because it's a young man's game a little bit, and you've been around since you were a young man, so maybe that's why you're getting it already, and also the achievement of Unreal and everything you've done. I think it makes sense.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it is a young industry. I remember, when we shipped Unreal, there were about 20 people and like 2 or 3 wives in the whole company, and 20 years later, we had a company Halloween party and had kids go to office trick-or-treating, and there are more kids at Epic than there are employees, and it's really quite cool to see the industry go through this sort of generational evolution.
And talking about evolution, what do you think? You run one of the largest graphics engines or game engines in the world. Where do you think graphics engines are going in the future? What do you think are the limitations right now, or where do you think we're headed when it comes to graphics and gaming and just in general?
I think 2 big things are happening. They're going to really heavily affect the industry. One is that game engines are becoming an ubiquitous technology powering everything. And as you imagine, VR and AR, they're not going to just be about gaming. Every element of the user interface and applications are going to be 3D and interactive. Also, they're going to bring highly social experiences where you can scan other players' movement and faces and bodies in real time and project them into your game environments. You're going to see much more rich social interaction in these environments than in today's games.
Jumping to a kind of different topic, just because I rarely get to talk to you. What is your favorite game that Epic has created on the Unreal Engine? What's your favorite non-Epic game made on the Unreal Engine?
Is this a trick question?
No, I'm not trying to trick you.
I'm an old school hardcore shooter fanatic, so it's always been Unreal Tournament for me. We've built some amazing games, Paragon and Gears of War, and it's been cool over the years. But
And obviously Facing Worlds is the greatest thing ever made. Greatest level ever made. What other games were you playing back in the day? Duke3D?
Oh yeah, that was an inspiration. It really, if you look at that was kind of a predecessor to GTA. It was the game that was completely unafraid to take on controversial topics. And here we are with a game industry that's far larger, and you can see a lot of echoes of that idea throughout lots of games.
Great. And will you continue to do it for Shacknews? Maybe come back to the chat and say hi?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. You heard it here, guys.